What's going on, guys? Aco here, coming at you with another match review set, and we are continuing on with the World Finals, and this time we got a really fun one. We've got the old school player Tako versus the modern day beast Wade. These two are facing off in the winners semifinals, so loser will drop down into the losers bracket, which is going to make this an intense set. So let's go ahead and take a look. So when this match is happening live, this was honestly a hard one for me to decide who to cheer for, because I really like Wade's team and playstyle, but I've always been a fan of Tako, to be honest. Ever since the early days of DBFZ, I loved watching him play in Fighting Tuesday, just because he had the hypest Gohan back in the day. But let's get right into this. Let's see what we got. So man, we got some interesting neutral going on here very quickly. Tako, one thing he has not let slip, probably from all those years of playing adult Gohan, his movement is excellent, as you will see throughout the course of this set. Already utilizing float in many ways to get 2 openings already. So this should be a very easy kill here. And we're gonna get Gohan leveled up. Another thing to note, spoiler alert, Tako is not big on leveling. I'm not sure if that is just carrying over from his old school mentality of the early days, but yeah, he prefers to do level 1 Gohan. For what reason, I don't know, but wow, that was crazy. So very nice reaction from Wade here to reflect this assist, because if you've been watching these match reviews long enough, you already know the vibe of, you know, you whiff a lunging move. This is like such a popular tactic in this game. With a lunging move and then call your assist. The purpose of this just being to get the assist to make contact with the opponent so you can come back in and capitalize. Wade, of course, knowing this, since the French basically popularized this tech, he reacts with a reflect on a DP assist, which is a very fast assist. So man, that's godlike. And then he opts to go into the stance, which is invincible. So he's in his invincible stance, causing Tako to back off and wait for the cross up. And the moment he disappears by doing the 5M, he walks into it. Oh, actually, it seems like he hit a button of some sort. He got hit by the 5M. He must have decided to choose violence at the last minute. Let's see what we get out of this. Hit has surprisingly good Oki. I'm not sure how many people know this, but Hit's Oki situation is actually very good because of Stance L. You even see Stance L here. Stance L will very easily catch up techs as long as you time it properly, and it sets you up for most assists as well on hit and on block. So his Oki game is, I think, a lot better than most people give him credit for. Ooh, so he committed to the 2M there, which got him hit by the raw tag. Raw tag by the wall is instant, as we all know. Nice. So that Gohan was strictly to cover the wake up, but Wade did a delay wake up here, and then he ends up getting hit because there are multiple things on the screen. So his delay wake up actually caused him to get hit. Tako's got 1 assist coming back. If he can get this extension, okay, no, he couldn't get it. Oh man, that was very brave. He knew he couldn't get the kill, so he went ahead and opted for the command grab. But Wade is holding the tag button just in case, you know, the tag option select, and it does go through and save him here. Nice side switch. Nice benefit of Janemba there. Ooh. Very patient Oki there. Ooh, nice block. Oof. And that right there is one of the greatest strengths of Janemba. Because a lot of lesser experienced players don't really know the true strength of Janemba, I've noticed. But I mean, you're seeing it here. He's contesting more than half the screen with these EXs, causing Tako to have to back off. And then there's just never an opportunity to super dash or raw tag at him because of this right here. It's just down heavy. Like any other character in the game, you have to either perfectly time a jab, which is very difficult to do in the heat of the moment, or do some kind of input, whether that be quarter circle forward, you know, 214, 236, whatever. But Janemba, it's just down and heavy. Like if you see the super dash down heavy, they're hit, and like that tool alone is just insanely powerful in this game. It's absurd. Janemba is a character that basically never has to take risks. It's insane. Very nice. Very nice here. So for the Oki, he does Hellgate into assist, making it very ambiguous, and while you're staring at the Hellgate waiting for it to pop, you get command grabbed. Actually, he opted to reflect there. Damn. Very nice. Another one of Janemba's insane strengths, that instant command grab into super does so much damage. You can't react to it. Man, the character's crazy, man. I respect it though. I respect Janemba, even though he's like one of the best characters in the entire game. I don't think he's that toxic. Ooh, that was a nice punish there. That another use of the J2H right there. After a scramble, if Tako had tried to dash in on Janemba, he would have gotten tagged by that air 2H. That's another thing that makes it really strong, is outside of super dash and raw tag, if you just jump at Janemba and try to tag him in the air, J2H can, you know, kill you. So I think what that was is Tako being smart and deciding to not, you know, press that situation, even though he did have a jump available. And here, he goes for the 236H, it whiffs, and he ends up eating a 5M for it. What are we doing with this? Okay. Level 3. May as well call this a level 4. The left-right mix. Sparked out of it. Didn't want to take part of it. That is a kill into level 2. What do we got? Ooh, wow, I like this round start a lot here. That is really nice. So his 5S, you know, it hits high and it hits very far. So he does 5S into Vegito, which basically guarantees him a conversion. And it's like, I really like this because it's very low committal and safe, but takes up a lot of space. Very nice round start option. Send the man down. Oh my god! That was very tight. He faked the cross up there. He faked the cross up, went back down, fast fall. It was like, man, that was beautiful. Imagine if Wade had stood up immediately and not delayed his wake up. Jesus, that was spicy. Okay, so we took a little break there to go to character select, which I entirely respect, but it's unfortunate we lost Planet Namek and we're back on Cell games. Not that I hate Cell games, but man, it is nice to have different stages in tournaments sometimes. Tako gonna get that early advantage here. Oof. 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 Yeah, that was a very, very early spark, but I mean, I respect it because, I mean, look at what Tako has behind him. It's very important to always keep an eye on your opponent's assist, and look, he is fully locked and loaded. He's got 2 assists up, so that means he will get multiple opportunities to mix, and Lab Coat is in 1-touch territory, and Tako's got 2 bars, so yeah, good spark here, because you do not want to lose your character that early. Wow. Nice. A spark, if you've been watching the videos, a spark was going to come if that DP did not hit. So because he popped the spark, even though he still ended up getting hit, he's not going to die now. He's not going to die from this. He gets another chance. Ooh, that was... Ooh! And there you can see it. That defensive spark, it saved him. So Lab Coat is still alive, and she's still in the mix. Had he not done that, she would be off the board and he would be losing right now. Very, very important to prioritize saving your characters. As I always say, my main advice to people, that's my #1 advice to players who are having trouble improving in this game, is prioritize your characters. Your characters are more important than Spark. Ooh, got that level 1. And man, it is true that, man, even level 0 Gohan does hurt. Look at this damage here. Check this out. Boom. The fact that he gets this route even at 0 is pretty darn good, man. That hurt. Level 4. I'm just gonna start calling that the level 4. It's not even a level 3. It's a level 4. Oof. Wow. Jeez. Okay, it's not often you get to compliment Vegito gameplay, but wow, that was beautiful. So, wow, man. This fella Tako is cracked, dude. I'm pretty sure you've seen what's happening here. So he super dashes in, knowing that the most optimal thing to do from the lab coat's perspective here is to spin, because since you're going to be falling out of the air, you literally cannot attack the spin from this position. So he instantly backdashes, the spin comes out, which is not a bad option, and then he whiff punishes with the EX kick. And that is beautiful. And then he falls straight down and gets the 5M conversion, knowing it was going to bounce off the wall that way. Tako. Man. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. How often do you hear me ever compliment Vegito gameplay? Ooh. A rare moment where EX kicks gets punished. Not a bad decision there though, by the way, because look, Tako is basically taking advantage of the fact that he has the advantage. He's got more characters, which means he has more assists to work with. So right here, since Wade is taking the defensive stance, which, you know, makes sense, he's got 2 very defensive characters behind him, this is meant to just lock him down, because it's better to use your lunging moves than to super dash when you want to knock somebody out of the air, for the sole purpose of it's harder to react to them, because both Hit and Janemba neutralize super dash. So that's another reason why he used this here. But it just so happened that he went for the tag. Tag makes you invincible, and boom, he gets punished. That was very lucky on Wade's side. Usually they won't let you raw tag when someone's that close to you. Solo 50-50 here. Solo 50-50. Ooh, he did reflect it. Oh my goodness. Wow, that string was nice. He did the S into the legs, but then he made the legs whiff on purpose to bait the reflect, but then he hit 5M a little too early. Wow, that was nasty. Tako's Gohan, man. Reminder that he's the original Gohan beast. Fella is moving. Ooh, I like that. Whoa. Man, clashes happen at the craziest time in this game, I swear they do. Ooh. Unreactable. Unable to be reacted to. That command grab. So fast. Oof. He's still trying to pin him down with those EX kicks. Oh, wow. Man, so this right here is Tako getting a bit impatient, because the lead has slipped away. He has the sparking advantage, but the character, you know, health and stuff is basically the same. So once again, he's chasing him with the EX kicks into assist call. Can't pin him down. And again, this is the strength of Janemba, because look at what Wade's doing. He's not even engaging because he doesn't have to. He's literally just staying away from him, using the J2H if anything becomes airborne, and then sometimes throwing out 236H. It's like, this is all you have to do with Janemba, and it's insanely effective. It's crazy. But what I was going to say is, this is kind of surprising. Tako gets a little too impatient here, because he's been chasing Wade for so long now that he really just wants to get a hit. So he opts for a Dragon Rush here, but Wade continues to just jump away and gets the punish. Man, very nice stuff on Wade. He literally up-backed his way into a comeback. Like, he's now in the lead. Like, sometimes you just gotta play defensively, man. Especially when you got two characters like this. Like, Hit and Janemba are just defensive monsters of characters, and if you play them defensively and smart, it's very hard for the opponent to do anything. That's why this is considered a counter meta team. Because the greatest strength of these fusions is their offensive power, and it's like, when you cut their offensive power off, I mean, they're not doing as much. Ooh, okay, be careful. Do not want to get hit here. Nice, that was such a good one. Oh my god, wow. Brain power. So he does an empty vanish here, and Wade goes to counter it. Tako baits it by doing nothing, and then at the last minute punishes it with the falling jab. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff here. That was amazing, bro. Optimization station too. So here we go, Anchor versus Anchor. Obviously, Janemba's got the advantage here, but he does still have a little bit of spark left. Oof. Ooh. Oh, went for the command grab. This man is crazy. Oh! Ooh. What is gonna happen here? Oh my goodness, they're scrambling. He's just trying to lock him down with anything. Oh, and the challenge takes it. The challenge takes it. Wow, that was... Man, there was some crazy decisions going on here. I think this was supposed to be a J2H, but his input got messed up, and Tako definitely tried to poke with a 2H to bring him out of the air. Man, they were scrambling here at the end. Brings him down with a beam. See, what happened here is Tako vanished too early. He vanished too early, so he ends up high in the air, and a vanish is only plus if you're on the ground. So the fact that he had to fall here, he kind of put himself in an ambiguous sort of situation, and he just ends up getting hit by the jab. Damn. I don't think he hit a button because it didn't say counter, and even Tako, you see he's holding his face. I feel like that was one of those weird block switch moments where it's like you kind of flicker the block for just a moment, and that's just enough for you to get jabbed. Like, oh man, that was intense. That was so intense. So final match. This is what really counts. Decisions are going to be super important here. Let's see what happens. Ooh, that was very, very quick. So Tako gets the first hit, playing noticeably more defensive now. Oof. Wow. So, man, that was very interesting. That was very interesting. So the delay wake up from Wade here causes Tako to mess up his meaty. Wade does not hit a button, however. Instead, he opts to tap the assist button to call hit, which ends up saving him from a command grab. Wow. It's very interesting that he was able to call his assist in that moment, since he had just blocked the Gohan assist. It might have been because the 5M whiffed. Whoa. That was a very good guard cancel. Timed it at a good time. Wow, the stance. Oh my goodness. So once again, lunging special move into assist. Wow, man, that looks so cool anytime it hits. Like you see this a lot at top level hit play, but man, backdash into command grab is so tight because it's like it just happens so quickly, and it's like usually you're waiting for whatever hit's gonna do next and you don't even realize you've been grabbed. It just happens so fast. Man, also look at the just look at how used to this situation Wade is. Like, he's so comfortable with the situation, like, because this is RPS. Even though Janemba A is one of the best assists in the game, it still causes RPS, but look how good he is at reacting to it. Like, he sees that he's reflected and he has the timing down perfectly to actually hit his JL as the reflect is over. Like, man, you love seeing like players be that used to their characters. You just know like how much they've practiced it.
Super good for his stagger pressure. Hold on to the meter.
Wow, that was inhuman. So he tries to knock hit out of the air, doesn't get him, and then actually reacts to the raw tag. And that was a kind of close raw tag. Jeez. Man. That was crazy. Usually when you see someone tag a raw tag, it's when they're super jumping backwards and giving themselves extra space. They're usually not in the middle of the screen in a scramble. Here comes the level 4. Can you block? Ooh, okay, he opts to spark again. Notice how nobody wants to block that level 4 situation. There's too many options to look out for. Ooh, we are gonna build as much meter as we can here. Oh man, so here Wade was attempting to bait Spark, because if you feel like someone is going to Spark on Wake Up, it is a good option to pretend like you're going to pressure them and then tag. And then if they Spark, your raw tag will fly in and punish the sparking recovery. But Tako had already committed to holding the tag button. He wasn't going to Spark. So he ends up raw tagging as well, and since Wade raw tagged first, he ended up getting a combo there. Man, that is unfortunate. I mean, basically that was a very good call on Wade's part. I mean, at the end of the day, he went for a bait, and the bait definitely paid off. And that is going to give Wade a heavy lead. Oof. Using that 2H again. Oh, the mix. Teleported up forward, called the assist. Mix. And he floated down. Send this man down. Oof, we're challenging. So Tako, oof. So Tako basically banking everything on his Gohan at this point. Like his I don't know if I agree with this. I mean, his Vegito is very low in health. So he's basically going to bank everything on a Gohan comeback. I don't know if I agree. Personally, I would have liked to see him tag and at least have Vegito in the back for, you know, a low health assist. I still think that that is better than just banking everything on a solo sparked up character, but let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. He's gonna bank it all on his best character by far. Let's see what he's got. Ooh, he's going in. He's going in. Man, I love them. Look at the movement here. I love how he puts the brakes on. He's like, oh no, I don't want to get hit by that J2H. Let me back off. Okay, I'm out of there. Man, this movement is so clean. And then once again, look at Wade. He's keeping it in the sky because Janemba cannot be contested there. He cannot be contested in the sky, so he's keeping this battle in the air where his J2H is king. Very smart stuff. This man Wade has been using J2H the entire set, and I respect it. And here it comes, sparked up. It's funny, actually, now that I look at it, Wade's entire team cannot be contested in the air. Oh, Lapcode has the spin, Hit has the counter, and Janemba has J2H. Wow, I just now noticed that. He's got an anti-air team. Whoa. Whoa, wake up barrier. So this is going to kill so much spark time. Yeah, even doing the level 3, it's a long animation, so much spark time being lost, and you still gotta block the mix-up. You can't get out of that. Can't get out of Jinbe. Man, he has not gotten to use his spark, and this is why I say, I still stand by what I say, level 3 spark is not a good, you know, substitute for an assist. Like, a level 3 spark is there to save you if you're desperate, but personally I don't see it as something you should shoot for. Like, if he had Vegito, he could have at least guard canceled there instead of having to do a, you know, a vanish cancel. You know, he could have had an assist and maybe he wouldn't have got hit in this situation, but, you know, with no assist, you know, even with spark, it's just up to you to chase the opponent, and Wade basically has 3 characters that you cannot chase. Like, all 3 of these characters, if they're backing away from you, just running towards them is insanely dangerous. I would argue that Sparking Blast is not very effective against any of those 3. And there goes Wade. He's going to take it with a well-deserved pop-off. And I like the camaraderie, too. I like it. Like, you like seeing, even though, you know, one person won and one person lost, you know, they're both smiling, you know, that, you know, got the little hug there. You love to see it, man. You love to see the good vibes offline. That's the kind of stuff you love to see. And yes, this was a very, very cool set. I like this one a lot of good decision making. I feel like the turning point in this one was this moment right here, the double raw tag. When they both raw tagged, this cost Tako his Gogeta Blue, which really took, you know, the teeth out of his team, because, you know, his Gogeta Blue is usually what gets the party started. And this, like, really turned the tide here, because at this point he fell pretty far behind, and then the unwillingness to spark here, I think, also really did a number on it. Because if you remember in the last match, when Wade was at this point, he kept switching back and forth between his 2 characters, because Wade in the last match made a comeback with Janemba hit by, you know, basically playing defensively and swapping between the 2 rather than banking it all on one healthy character. And, you know, Tako deciding to not spark here and just bank it all on that, you know, level 3 comeback, especially on defensive characters. So look at this. I just want to point this out one last time. Look at how Wade is playing Janemba. Like, he does not engage. Like, he is not engaging. Like, he will only engage when he has assists up. When he has assists up, he will poke, call the assist, and then see if he got something. And if he didn't, he's out of there again. And I mean, it's very smart stuff, because that is the true strength of this character, is that he can just, you know, wall you out. And that's why they call him one of the biggest anti-meta characters in the game. And that is going to bring us to the end of the review. Thanks so much for listening, guys. This was a fun one. I like this match. Good set, very good players, pretty cool teams. We are going to continue on with the top 8. We're going to keep it moving. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this, or if you feel like you learned something. It really does help the channel. Check out my guide section if you want to up your own game. I got a lot of guides meant to help people improve their game along with these match reviews, and we also got some fun match sets out there. Got a lot of stuff for you to check out, so appreciate it once again, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.